Hi there, this is Live Prepper here, and today I'm making homemade soft scrub. And it's real simple. Now, you can cut these ingredients down in half, but I'm going ahead and making up a good sized batch. It's 2 cups of baking soda, 1 cup of distilled vinegar, and I imagine you could probably use apple cider vinegar if you wanted to give it more of a fruity smell or something like that. And then a half a cup of Dawn dishwashing liquid. Now, I just used the regular Dawn dishwashing liquid. I imagine you could probably use the antibacterial one if you want to. And I imagine if you want to, you could add some like incense to it, like a peppermint or lavender or whatever if you want to. So it's real simple. And I've got a real huge mess on my counter. So I made a big, huge mess. I left so that way you can see all this good stuff that I'm doing and the cleaning I'm doing on it. Okay, now I'm going to adjust my camera so you can see this. Okay, here we go. Here's my bowl. I'm going to pour my 2 cups of baking soda in there. And then we're going to pour the vinegar in a little at a time and start mixing it. Now, if you don't want it this thin, you can add a little less vinegar. Now, you see here, it's fizzing. Vinegar and baking soda has a counter outfit. You know, I use this. Actually, I will pour vinegar and baking soda into my toilet from time to time. I will also use it to help whiten my clothes if I've got really a whole lot of bad stains in my clothes and I need to let it soak. I'll go ahead and add vinegar in there, and I'll add the baking soda in it to help clean it and soak it before I do any serious washing with it. Now, you can see here it's kind of fizzed down. It's calmed down some. And you can see here basically the kind of paste you're getting. Next, you add your half a cup of Dawn dishwashing liquid and just mix it in. This is so easy. And you know what? This costs pennies. Let's see, the baking soda, it took a little over a container and about a third of another one. So you figure you got 60 cents in the one and then about, say, 15 cents in the other. Now, this in here is a little bit thinner than I like. But if you want to turn around and make it thicker, you can add a little more baking soda into this. Or you can turn around, I say, and add less into it. Now, here comes the trial part. You can see right here. You can just see, let me cut this back off. You can see just how dirty this here is. This is just filthy. I'm going to tell you right now, this thing is just filthy. So what I'm going to do here is I want to just take and rub this side. This side's hot because I just had it on. So we're not going to touch that side. So I'm just going to rub something. I really would think, to be honest with you, I think if you want it thicker, I would add more baking soda than what I did. I think for a thicker batch, I would add 3 cups of baking soda to this. Or like say, or you can go 2 cups of baking soda to a half a cup of vinegar to about a fourth a cup of dishwashing liquid. And I want to tell you what, I'm just taking this here. I'm going to get a little bit of scrub on it. It ain't been cleaned really good in a while, so I'm going to just build up because I wanted to use this. I got the counter and everything dirty here just to try this out. I use this hot plate for everything. I use it for, oil and everything else. So I use it for everything. Now, let's just wipe you down a little bit here. Of course, I didn't bring any towel with me. Okay, now, you know what? I still got a lot more scrubbing to do on this, but I want to show you just right here. Look, here's the difference in just that half right there. Ooh, that's hot. You can just see the difference here. And just the part that I've scrubbed, look how much difference that is. Now, I still got to scrub all this. I just wanted to show you. But look at the difference right here on it. Just by just patting this on. And like I said, I think I'm going to put more baking soda and make it a little thicker. Because I do want it a little bit thicker than this. You just let it sit on there. You can actually clean your ovens with this. If you have one of those ovens that just don't want to clean, Now, let's say I really need to just let it soak on here. Really, the best thing to do is let it soak for about 30 minutes or something like this. If you're cleaning your eye burners, you're cleaning your stove, you might want a little thicker batch. You might not. But then just simply, like I say, just scrub it down. Whew! I'm going to use this here because I got to wash this anyway. So, I'm going to tell you what. I've got a lot more scrubbing to do on it, but I'm going to tell you what. The difference in it, from all the stuff I've spilt and everything on it, you can just see the difference here. Look at the difference on this here is what all this is all this here is from making the oils and everything else. I've spilt everything on it. And then this in here is just from what I've just scrubbed so far. And you can see the difference on it. I want to tell you what feels good. I want to put some more baking soda on this. I want to let it set. And then I want to add a little more in there. So it's real simple. Didn't cost much. You know, wow. I just, you know what? I got all, I say, I got this counter all dirty on purpose. I just let it get real good and dirty from all my projects here that I've been making here the last couple of days because I wanted to really use this and try it out and see how it does. And I am just thoroughly impressed with this. I am just thoroughly impressed. And you just pour it in a bottle. You can save your dishwashing liquid bottle. You can save one of these bottles. You can any kind of bottle with a little squeeze lid on it for you to use as a simple soft scrub. Wow, I am so impressed with this. I'll tell you what, it just does such a good job, and all the dirt. I want to tell you, look here, look at all that dirt came off of that. Wow, look at that. That is just so nice and clean. I want to tell you what. Look at all the dirt that I got off of that. Just simply using a homemade soft scrub. Now you go what? How much would you pay for a bottle this size at a store? Quite a bit. You would pay quite a bit for it. Here, you got maybe $1 tied up in this. Roughly, for this little batch, you got $1 tied up in it. So you can't go wrong with this here. You can't go wrong at all. I say I want to add more baking soda in it. I want to make it thicker because I want a little bit thicker cleaning thing to it. I want to filter out some of this gunk I got in here. It's got some of it settled down in the bottom, so I probably, like I say, I needed to stir it down. You may want to stir it a little bit. If you got a blender or a mixture, and I usually use a hand mixture, and I didn't do it this time, make sure you get it mixed up good. If you got one of those little stick stirrers, or like I say, you got a mixture or something like that, it will mix it better. Like I say, you know that I am really just happy with this. Can't go wrong with this. I'll tell you what, you cannot go wrong with this. This does really, 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 really an excellent job. Cost pennies. Cost pennies to do. On the counter smells really nice and clean. It smells nice and clean. Can't go wrong with that. I want to be finishing cleaning that. So, this is Live Prepper here showing you something real simple and easy to make. Costs us pennies. Can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong with that at all, can you? Like I say, but if you got a hand mixture or a blender or one of those stick things, it will mix it up better. It will mix it up a whole lot better than just hand stirring it. You know, you want to hand stir it at first when you're mixing the ingredients into it. But if you got one of those, that just works a whole lot better in it too. You know, it's up to you. Like I said, you know, you just take it and just pour it into a bottle when you're ready for it. Like I said, I want to make this a little bit thicker because I want it a little bit thicker than the way it is. Can't go wrong. I'm going to tell you what, that is a lot of dirt just come off of that. I want to tell you what, look here. Look at all the dirt. I mean, like I said, I got my counter real good and dirty so I can scrub. Look at all the dirt that came off of my counter from scrubbing. All the dirt that came off of it. Wow. Look at all that dirt. Now, that just come for me cleaning my counter where I've spilt flour, I've spilt baking soda, I've spilt wax. I spilt everything on this over the last couple of days because I wanted to try this out. Yeah, when I try a project, just like when I burnt part of my hair off trying a project. I ain't going to talk about it if I don't try it. And if I don't try it, I'm not talking about it. But this is Life Prepper here. I want you to think outside the box, save you some money. Try this. This is real simple. It's real easy. Can't beat it. 2 cups of baking soda, 1 cup of vinegar, and a half a cup of Dawn dishwashing liquor. And if you don't like Dawn dishwashing, maybe you like Ajax or something better, you can change it around. If you want to try the antibacterial, try it. So be safe, be happy. Bless all you fine folks.